Hi, welcome back. It's Jay Green with GW Private Capital in Whittier, and I get this question asked often. What is the difference between private and hard money loans? Those two terms are the same, they're synonymous, and they're interchangeable. Over the years, the term private money has just been used to kind of soften the term hard money. Private money loans, hard money loans, are funded with private individual investor money or mortgage pools. They come from private investors. Some of the difference between private and hard money loans and bank loans have to do with how the loans are created. Private money loans, we're looking primarily at the asset, the property, and not so much at the borrower, their credit, and their income. We do care about that, but banks do both. They look at the collateral, the property, and they also look at the borrower, their income, their credit. We do care about the credit, but it's not a main requirement in making a private money loan. We can make private money loans in days or weeks, where typically bank loans, traditional mortgages, are going to take much longer. We don't care as much about the collateral, the property, its condition. Banks, traditional lenders, care a lot about the condition, and sometimes they won't make the loan because of the condition of a property. The paperwork requirements of a private and hard money loan are much more lenient, whereas a bank and a traditional lender is going to require a lot more documentation. You might be asking, why would a borrower utilize private or hard money? Sometimes they might be self-employed and have a difficult time meeting the requirements of a bank or a traditional lender. Self-employed people are willing to sometimes pay higher interest rates to buy a property or borrow against a property if he or she may have been turned down by a traditional lender. Sometimes it has to do with time. Sometimes people might qualify for a bank loan, but they need the money quickly, opt to borrow money from a private hard money lender because of the time. They need the money in days. Banks can't often perform that quickly. Sometimes it's a credit issue where the borrower has not the best credit and they're not going to meet the requirements of a bank or traditional lender, so they will go with a private lender. Another time might be where the property needs a lot of work and the bank's going to turn it down, and a private money lender is going to be okay with the property in its as-is condition. Sometimes it might have to do with a tenant, a lack of a tenant being in the property, where a bank or another type of lender, a commercial lender, might require that there are tenants in the property, whereas private money lenders, we're looking mostly to the asset, the collateral. So there's a lot of flexibility with private hard money lenders versus traditional banks and mortgage companies. Interest rates for private hard money loans are much higher. Usually you're going to be in the 6% on the low end, up to the 8s, 9s, and 10% range for first mortgages. And on second mortgages, you're going to be 10 to 15%. With bank loans, you're going to get the best rates. You're going to be getting the prevailing rates right now are in 2021 on the 30-year fixed rate. They're in the 2% range. Those are great rates. If you can qualify for a bank or a traditional mortgage, you need to take advantage of private money to buy a property quickly, or because you're self-employed and you've been turned down a few times. Private money, private hard money, is a great viable option to get access to capital or to borrow against a property or to buy a property. I buy a lot of investment properties as a flipper, and I use private hard money as a way to buy a lot of my properties. Currently buying a property in Whittier, and my lender, the private investor, is going to lend me the entire purchase price. No bank is going to lend me within days with very streamlined paperwork the entire purchase price to buy a property that needs a lot of work. I hope you found this information valuable. If you want to learn more about private hard money loans, give me a call, 714-747-1912. Visit us on the internet, gwprivatecapital.com. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and ring the bell. Thanks for watching.